So the pupils of primary 2B are surprised when their form teacher is not in class for their lesson. Mrs. Arshia is always punctual. 10 minutes later, a young man walks into the classroom. He introduces himself as Mr. Ali. He is the relief teacher for the day. He tells the pupils that Mrs. Arshia cannot come to class because she is ill. The pupils are not sure if they will like Mr. Ali. However, it turns out that Mr. Ali is a very fun teacher. He plays many fun games with the students. He is also patient and helpful. He helps them with their schoolwork. Okay, so this is actually describing Mr. Ali. Okay, the pupils are sad to say goodbye to Mr. Ali at the end of the day. However, they are also glad that Mrs. Arshia is coming back tomorrow. Okay, students, now let's briefly go through the pronunciation again. Surprised, punctual, introduce, relief, patient, helpful. Alright, now we'll go through the questions. Okay, students, so what class is this, right? It is not a subject over here, right? Okay, but they're referring specifically to which class this is, right? So what class is this? Class primary 2B. How do you know this? The pupils of primary 2B are surprised when their form teacher is not in class, right? So what class is this? Primary 2B. Okay, now what were the pupils feeling? So basically details, right? What were they feeling? What was their emotion? So they were feeling surprise. So they were feeling surprise. Now students, how we answer the question? What were the pupils feeling? So this is in the past tense, right? So if the question asks you something in the past tense, you reply, you answer in the past tense as well. They were feeling surprised. Okay, now why were they feeling this way? So give me the reason why they were feeling this way, right? Okay, past tense again, right? Okay, past tense. Okay, so they are surprised when their form teacher is not in class. Mrs. Arshia is always punctual. So Mrs. Arshia, always punctual, has to be there. Now if it's past tense, was always punctual. Alright, students? Now, who is the relief teacher? Again, this is a details question asking for who, right? So how do we know this? He introduces himself as Mr. Ali. So Mr. Ali is the relief teacher. Why is? Because present tense over here in the question. Who is the relief teacher? Mr. Ali is the relief teacher. Okay? Now, why was the relief teacher there? So you have the question asking for reason, right? Okay, so why? Because he tells the pupils that Mrs. Arshia cannot come to class because she is ill, she's not feeling well. So why was the relief teacher there? Again, this is in the past tense, right? Okay, so Mrs. Arshia was not able to come to class as she was ill. So something in the past tense. We have to answer in the past tense. Alright, students, and we know that because the reason is because she's not feeling well, so that's why we say that she was ill.